This is the HS175D RC Quadcopter, and after 8 months of flying it on weekends and a few road trips, here's my straight talk review from real use, not spec sheets. I picked it up as a budget-friendly way to learn GPS drones without registering anything for casual flights, since it's under 250 grams. In my opinion, that lightweight, foldable design and the easy setup are what make it appealing at first glance. It packs a lot into a small footprint, and mine arrived with spare props, a screwdriver, 2 batteries, and a transmitter. My unit also came with a carry case, which made it simple to toss into a backpack. From my experience, setup is doable for a beginner, but it isn't completely frictionless. Before each flight, I've had to do the compass gyro calibration a fair amount. It's not hard, but it's a routine. Spin horizontally, spin vertically, wait for GPS lock. GPS lock can take a minute or two, depending on where I am. The drone uses a combination of GPS outdoors and an optical flow sensor, a tiny downward camera, to help it hold position when GPS is weak, like in a gym or under light cover. When it's dialed in, hover is respectable in calm air. When calibration is off or the wind picks up, I've seen it drift 5 to 8 feet before it settles, which keeps me on my toes. Key features that mattered to me day to day were the brushless motors, GPS return to home, the tilt control for the camera on the transmitter, and the beginner mode geofence in the app. Brushless motors are the more durable style. They run cooler and last longer than brushed. Mine have survived a couple of clumsy landings without any weird noises or startup issues. Return to home has triggered a few times on purpose, and once when I lost video signal, it climbed, came back, and landed within a few feet of the takeoff point. That gave me confidence to push a bit farther, though I still keep it within line of sight. The lens tilt buttons on the front of the controller are simple and make mid-flight framing easier. I adjust from straight ahead to straight down smoothly. Beginner mode caps height and distance, which is perfect for first flights and crowded parks. Let me talk about the camera because this is where expectations matter. Marketing says 4K, and it does shoot still photos at a high resolution. Video, though, records up to 2.7K to the micro SD card and lower to the phone over Wi-Fi. There's no gimbal, no physical stabilizer, so the camera is fixed to the body. That means every gust and stick input shows up in your footage. If you're hovering in completely calm air, you can get passable clips for memory's sake. Once you start moving or the breeze kicks in, the horizon tilts, micro shakes appear, and the footage looks jittery. I tried slow, gentle moves and still had a wobbly look on breezy days. If smooth cinematic content is your goal, a gimbal-equipped drone is the upgrade path. I learned that fast, and it's been a useful lesson. Flight performance in calm conditions is where the HS175D is most fun. It's responsive to sticks, it holds altitude, and it's fast enough to be engaging without feeling twitchy. I fly in open fields early mornings or late afternoons when the wind is low. On breezier days, the lightweight frame works against it. I've had moments where it pushed downwind and took a few seconds to fight back, which is unnerving if you're close to trees or water. I treat any forecast above a light breeze as a no-fly day with this drone. That's not a knock unique to this model. Sub 250 grams drones just don't have the mass to punch through gusts like heavier rigs. The app, HS GPS V5, is serviceable. It shows live video, map position, height, distance, and battery status. It also walks you through calibration and unlocks features like waypoints, circle fly, headless mode, and follow me. Headless mode is a beginner option that makes forward always move away from you, no matter the drone's orientation. Handy when you're learning. Waypoints are fun. You tap points on the screen, and it flies the pattern. Follow Me tracks your phone's GPS. It works best in open areas with a clear sky view and steady pace. It's not obstacle aware, so I only use it in soccer fields. The app can feel clunky at times, especially on my Android phone, with occasional lag in the FPV feed. I've had fewer hiccups when I keep the phone in airplane mode with only Wi-Fi on. On range and signal, the control link is advertised to reach up to about 500 meters, and the FPV video a bit less. In the real world, open field, phone in airplane mode, I usually see stable video under 150 to 200 meters, and the control link feels good to around 250 to 300 meters. Past that, I start getting choppy video and minor latency. I don't chase range on this drone. I prioritize a clean return to home and keep it where I'm comfortable. Line of sight is non-negotiable for me. Batteries have been a bright spot. Each one has given me around 20 to 23 minutes per flight on mild days, less in wind. With 2 included batteries, I typically get close to 40 to 45 minutes of airtime per outing. Charging each battery takes about 2.5 hours, so I top off the night before. After 8 months, Both packs still balance charge fine and hold their time well. I rotate them evenly and store them half-charged if I won't fly for a couple weeks. Props are easy to swap. I've changed 2 after a rough landing and didn't need to do anything fancy, just the included screwdriver. Durability has been better than I expected for the price. The arms lock firmly, the folding hinges haven't loosened, and the shell has only minor scuffs. I do wish the landing pads had a bit more shock absorption. I've learned to land as gently as possible on smooth surfaces. I also make sure to let the motors cool a minute between back-to-back flights. It's a habit that seems to help everything last longer. Who is this for? It's perfect for anyone who wants a low-stress way to learn GPS drone basics. Takeoffs, landings, orientation, return to home, and quick camera framing, without spending big money or dealing with extra registration in many casual scenarios. If your primary goal is to fly for fun, practice sticks, and experiment with autonomous modes in wide-open spaces, you'll get a lot of value. I'd recommend this for new pilots, cautious hobbyists, and folks buying a first drone for teens who can follow instructions and fly on calm days. If your goal is polished video content, set your expectations. The lack of a gimbal is the line you can't cross with this model. A few practical tips from my experience. Give it a minute for a strong GPS lock before takeoff. Keep the compass clear of metal benches or cars while calibrating. Set a safe return-to-home altitude in the app so it clears trees. Keep it close until you trust your local signal environment, and fly in light wind only. These small habits made my flights smoother and my footage more usable. In my opinion, the HS175D is a thoughtful starter drone with honest strengths and clear limits. It taught me the basics, forced me to respect the weather, and made me a better pilot. It also made me realize what features matter if I want to step up to a more serious camera platform. In conclusion, if you treat it as a learning tool and a fun flyer, it succeeds. If you expect buttery smooth, stabilized video, it will disappoint. From my experience, that's the balanced truth after 8 months. If you found this helpful, please subscribe to the channel and drop your questions or your own HS175D stories in the comments. Thank you for watching.